Hey everyone, welcome back if you've been here before. If you've never been here before, I'm Daisy and this is Daisy's Cafe Tarot. Okay guys, so I'm here to do a collective reading, okay? It's not going to be for a specific sign, so let's jump right in it. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. All right guys, let's see what we have for the collective here. The collective, holy angels, holy spirits. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What are the most important messages for them to know? Please and thank you. What does the collective need to know for their greatest and for their highest good? Please and thank you. Ooh, okay. All right, here we go. Collective. Okay. 2 cards wanted to come out here. Oh, wow. We have abundance. Ooh. Okay, so someone has a healthy harvest here. Someone is reaping some sort of reward. Someone here is pretty abundant. So this could be in terms of money, in terms of happiness, in terms of vitality. You put the energy where it goes. Okay, and then we have follow the spark. Ooh. Okay. This could be a creative spark that you feel. This could be a spark towards something or someone. Okay. Again, put the energy where it goes here. I'm also getting to if you have some sort of like idea or some sort of like creative hobby here or something like that, it's going to lead to abundance. Okay. So there's something here about following that spark because it will bear fruit. Okay. So that's a storyline I'm getting there for someone. But let's get started. Let's see what's going on here for you. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let me use the witchy tarot here. Let's see. All right, holy angels, holy spirits. What do we have here for the collective? What do they need to know here? Okay, the number 30 here could be of significance for someone. Someone could be 30 years old or 34. Number 4 could be of significance here. Yeah, someone could find some sort of stability through some sort of like creative hobbies, creative projects or something like that. Okay, that's for some of you. Holy angels, holy spirits, what do we have here for the collective? What is this? Okay, so let's clarify. Follow the spark. What is this for the collective? What is this? Ooh, we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is some sort of tangible idea that you have here. It might be something small, but you know what? You're being asked to follow that because that something small could turn into abundance, okay? And then what the card says, it says when life gives you lemonade, when life gives you lemon, make enchanted lemonade. Yeah, so that small pentacle that you have, that small idea or that small whatever it is for you, it could turn into something bigger. Ooh. Follow that spark, whatever that means to you. What else here? What else here for the collective? No, this is like about a love situation here, okay? You're being asked to make that first move, okay? Because it could lead to something very, very special. Like enchanted lemonade. It could feel really good, okay? So let's see. What else here for the collective with follow the spark? What is this, please? Holy angels, holy spirits. What is this? Ooh. What's this? Okay. Ooh, we have justice. Okay. It says stick to your truth and everything will turn out just fine, huh? So maybe, okay, let's see what else comes out here. What is this? Follow the spark. Yeah, stay true to yourself, okay? So whatever feels true to you, whatever feels authentic, whatever feels or speaks to your soul, that's what you need to follow and everything will turn out just fine. You'll get justice for that. Look, we have the 3 of Pentacles, okay? could be a group project, okay? It says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Yeah. Maybe you feel some sort of spark to manifest here, okay? You're being asked to do just that, okay? And just to, as long as you're true to yourself, true to your intentions, you should be just fine, okay? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, so there might be people here who might want to point the finger at you or hold you accountable for something. What is this for the collective? What is this? Why is the Seven of Wands showing up here for Follow the Spark? What is this? If you're doing something like, I don't know, what some people might consider taboo, okay? Some people could not agree with what you want to pursue. Okay, so some people might not agree. Yeah, the Hermit, like if you want to go into like hermit mode or something like that. Or like if you just want to be like alone, you want to be in solitary. Some people might not want you to do that. You may have to put your guards up here, okay? So if some people don't agree with what you're pursuing, this creative project or whatever you're trying to grow, you're being asked to block these people out, okay? Take the higher road. You may have to end up doing something on your own, okay? With the Hermit here. Anything else here with Follow the Spark, please? Yeah, you may have to move. You may have to go away, okay? Go away from the chatter, from this group of people, from this relationship, this job, whatever. You put the energy where it goes, okay? But there's something here that I feel like you want to pursue, right? But I feel like you may have to go the alone route in some sort of way. Some people might not understand or might not necessarily be happy for you. Okay. Let's see what this Seven of Wands here is, because it says witches should hold other witches accountable. Ooh. So 10 of Pentacles came out. Yeah. Some people might some people might want to challenge you for your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're being asked to guard your 10 of Pentacles, okay? Ooh. I feel like you have nothing to worry about, though. You do have justice here. Justice is on your side here, okay? So as long as you stick to your truth, you should be okay. Okay, you're on the right side of karma here, okay? But, let's see what else can we get with Follow the Spark here. What are we talking about here for the collective? Oh, I want to throw that out. Okay. What else here are we talking about with the collective? All right, let's see. Follow the Spark. What is this for the collective? Side piece. Oh, yay. Okay, what else? Ooh, butterflies. Ooh, so someone's developing feelings for their side piece, okay? Or the side piece is developing feelings for you. Put the energy where it goes, okay? But it doesn't have to be a person. Your side piece could be like your side project, right? Your extracurricular activities that now you're growing more of a devotion for, okay? Hmm. Okay. So if this is about a person, this is a side piece of the other woman or the other man, right? That someone is now developing feelings for this person. Okay, if this is not a person, this is like a side hustle or a side hobby, a side something, right? Like something creative that you do, something that sparks you, right? That you're now having, you're putting more attention to, you're putting more devotion into. Huh. So you put the energy where it goes, okay? But you know what I really want to clarify? Let's clarify this hermit here. Why is this hermit here for the collective with follow the spark? Is this for the collective, please? Ooh, yeah. Look what came out, gossip. So again, you may have to block some people out here who are not really seeing your vision, who are not really aligned with what you want to follow, okay, with the accomplishments that you want to make, okay? So you may have to distance yourself. You may have to go hermit mode on these gossipy types of people, okay? Some people could also gossip, okay? Could be gossiping about you because you want to be alone, because you want to be on your own. You don't want to entertain the crowd, okay? Some people could feel some type of way about that here, okay? But let's move on. Let's move on to abundance. Look at how beautiful that is, okay? So someone here is building some sort of abundance or has built some sort of abundance, okay? And if someone's not here, this is what's getting ready to happen. Maybe you're still in the process of planting your seeds, putting in the work, because that is coming out in a future position. But some of you could already be here in this abundant state. Okay. So let's see. What is this for the collective, please? What do they need to know about this? What do they need to know about this? Yeah, look at it. 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're emotionally fulfilled here. Okay, and then we have 7 of Cups. Okay, you have options here. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you could have many options here. I'm not picking up like weird energy from that 7 of Cups. Sometimes I see the 7 of Cups as like wishy-washy, but I'm not seeing that here. I'm seeing like the 7 of Cups just as having like a bunch of options. What else here? That could change. Let's see what else comes out. What else here for the collective for abundance? This could be like options in love too, okay, because it is the 10 of Cups here. We do have abundance. So that could be that. Okay, ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be a business idea, okay? An abundant opportunity here. So I feel like you have some sort of abundant opportunity getting ready to happen here, or you're sitting on one. For some of you, this could be a relationship. What else here for abundance for the collective? What else here? So for some of you, you'll have choices here. You'll have choices to pick one, but then we have the 10 of Swords. So we have 10-10 here. Okay. Let's see. So hurt people, and hurt witches, hurt witches. What is going on here? What is this? Ooh, I'm not going to take, that's too many cards. What is this 10 of Swords for the collective? Why is this here? What is this here? So someone could have betrayed you. Someone could have hurt you. The Empress. Someone could have hurt the Empress. Someone betrayed the Empress here. Someone could have cursed, or try to curse, because it did not work if someone tried to do something weird like that. What else with that 10 of swords? Look, 10, 10, 10. Are you kidding me? Yeah, something's definitely ending here. There's a closing of a cycle here. The 10 of wands is here. Someone wanted to cause burdens. Someone wanted to make things difficult for you. But you're the Empress. And you have abundance here. So whatever this energy here try to do, it's under the 10 of cups. So this could have been like a family member, or it could have been someone you had a family with, or considered family. They could have tried to like they could have betrayed you in some sort of way, or try to hurt you in some sort of way, okay? For you to like feel burdened, okay? So I'm getting some sort of jealousy here because you're abundant, because you have options, okay? Someone wanted to kind of like take you down a notch. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Okay, anything else here for the collective? And yeah, with that, look, in the bottom of the realist deck was sleepless. So this is like the 9 of swords. Someone feeling like they have insomnia, they can't sleep at night, overthinking negatively, okay? So maybe that's that person who did the betraying here. I was wondering why this was there in the bottom as overall here. So there might be someone here who's not necessarily happy. Look, I just said 9 of swords, and look what just popped out, 9 of swords. So someone here is really in their feelings. Not necessarily in their feelings, they're mostly in their thoughts. They're worried. It's about your abundance. No, again, guys, this could be like financially, right? It could be like money, abundance in the form of money, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be like abundance, like your energy, right? Your happiness, your peace, okay? Your resources, whatever it is, but you're abundant in some way, shape, or form here. And someone wanted to like take you down a notch, to betray you, to hurt you in some sort of way. But they're feeling remorseful about that. Someone can't sleep at night because of it, because you're still abundant. You're abundant. Look, now 8 of swords. Someone is in their head when I tell you. Someone is in their head. Someone is overthinking something. Oh. So I feel like someone's not necessarily in the best place. Like someone might see you abundant and someone might not be in that same frequency as you. Excuse me. So in some ways, I feel like someone feels lesser than you. Give me one more card with this abundance, please. So be careful what you have around you guys, okay? Because there might be someone here, because it's right under that 10 of cups, that 10 of swords. So this could have been someone you either have a family with, someone in your family, or someone you considered family, okay? That could have betrayed you. Look what came out. Toxic witches. This is like the devil card. So you definitely had some toxic witches around you, okay? And it says, be cautious of those who take more than they give. Just said that. Be careful who you have around you, because it seems like you're very abundant right now. And people might want to leech off your abundance, off your money, off your resources, off your energy, off your peace, off whatever you have going on for yourself. Look, it's right under the Ace of Pentacles here. So someone sees you with this big, bright, shiny pentacle, okay? And they want to take more than they give. So just be careful with those types of energies here, okay, guys? But let's get a little bit more with that here. Huh. You know what? Let's see what this 10 of swords is, okay? And if you see there, it says curse. Someone could have like poisoned you or cursed you or something like that. What is this for the collective? What is this 10 of swords? Why is that here for them? Another message I'm getting here, too, because you have this abundance or you're sitting in some sort of abundance here, be careful who you're generous to, because not everybody has your best interest at heart here. Someone here might see you just like as like dollar signs or something. They might want to betray you, okay? So, or steal from you, I'm getting too, because the Ten of Wands is also there, wanting to make life difficult for you in some sort of way, and it has something to do with your abundance. So be careful who you're extending this abundance to, or extending some sort of like olive branch to, okay? Let's see, what's this Ten of Swords for the collective here? What is this for the collective? Yeah, I feel like someone did this out of impulse. Whatever they did, whatever curse or whatever hex or whatever betrayal they did, I feel like they did it out of adrenaline, out of haste. They did it out of impulse. They could have just been having a bad day. Tell me more about that Ten of Swords for the collective. Ooh. Single. Ooh. Huh. This is because you're independent. This is because you're free from attachments. So again, for some of you though, this was someone you had a family with. Okay? So they might have done something to hurt you, to curse you, or to hex you, or something like that, because you wanted to detach yourself. You wanted to become more independent and available to date. Someone did not like that and did something out of impulse to betray you. Yeah, look, only you. Ooh, this is like this is like your mine and only mine type of energy. Yeah, that's kind of. So I feel like someone did this out of haste, but look at where they are now. They're in a Nine of Swords. They're remorseful. They're having sleepless nights about this. They're being haunted about this. Huh. Let's see what this the Toxic Witches is about. So again, this is like the Devil card, okay? So let's see what this is about for the collective. What is this for the collective here? If that's not a love situation here, this could even be like a family member or a friend, maybe someone you don't want to be friends with anymore, and they got pissed off because you don't want to be their friends, and then they did something out of impulse to betray you or to hurt you. And I feel like this is all because you have some sort of abundance, and someone just felt like intimidated by it. That's what I want to say. Someone felt intimidated by it. And someone just wanted to take from you, not necessarily give. So let's see. What is this Toxic Witches about? What is this about? So again, it says, be cautious of those who take more than they give. Okay, so Secrets wants to come out here. Illusions. Okay. What else here? Yeah, this was the Secret. You were like their life support, or their lifeline, their olive branch, their source of resources, or something like that. I hope that makes sense. But look what's going on here. Reflection. Ooh, Dark Night of the Soul. So yeah, you're seeing someone's true colors here. Or you're noticing that you're the one who comes with the abundance. You're the one who has these resources. I mean, you are the Empress here, right? Tell me more what this Toxic Witch is. But these toxic witches, whoever they are in your life, they could also be facing like their shadow, okay? Look, Risky came out. Yeah. What else here? Risky talks about unsafe decisions, okay? I just feel like this, whoever this person was to you, this devil-like energy to you, I feel like they came with nothing but secrets, okay? They came just to take, not to give, okay? Making unsafe decisions. You don't need that energy around you, especially when you're in this type of energy, okay? Because when you entertain these devil types of energies, you might fall into that. You don't want to, okay? You have way too much to lose here, okay? So let's get one more card with that. See if we if there's anything else here. Anything else the collector needs to know? Forbidden. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, this group or these people, this person, they were definitely a bad influence. I don't think they were necessarily serving you for your highest good. Okay. You're sitting on this abundant, you're this abundant person, but then you had like this devil-like energy weighing you down here. Yeah, no. I think I feel like you know this. And if you don't know this, collective, this is what you're being advised to see. That there's a group of people here, a group of toxic witches, okay, devil-like energies, okay. It doesn't even have to be a group, it could be just one person, right? But there's an energy here feeding off your abundance, feeding off your energy. Whatever you come with, okay? If this is like, I don't know, money, it could be money, it could be a social life, it could be a dating life, it could be anything. But you're bearing fruit here, okay? And I feel like someone here is feeding off of this. You can have a lot of options here. So be careful who you have around you, okay? Because I feel like there's an energy here who's a leecher, okay? But let's see what else we can get with this message here. Holy angels, Holy Spirit, what other messages can we give the collective regarding the spread? What do they need to know regarding this spread, please and thank you? They need to know. All right, let's see. Ooh. What do they need to know regarding this spread? Ooh, adventure. Okay. We have adventure, and it says, you are ready to embrace the new. You are ready to embrace the new adventures, stepping out of your comfort zone to explore the unknown with courage and excitement. Wow, yeah. So again, follow that spark. Follow that spark. Okay. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, you're gonna have an adventure here. And you'll be able to explore the unknown with courage and excitement. That's freaking amazing. What else here for the collective? What else here? Thank you. Ooh, we have friendship. See? So it says, you find great support and love in your friendships. The people around you provide warmth and belonging. And you know what, guys? It's almost wanted to turn in the reverse. Okay, so let's read the reverse side as well. It says, a friendship may be experiencing difficulties or growing apart. More communication or boundaries may be needed. So yeah, when it flipped out of the deck, it kind of flipped like sideways like this, and I picked it up in the upright. But I'm inclined to read both. Okay, so there's something here about friendships here. Okay, this could be the toxic witches. Okay, so maybe you're still in this place where you're still figuring this out. Okay, so just make sure you're not bound, okay, to like how long you've known a person. You could have known a person since childhood, okay? But that doesn't excuse someone for being for just being like not a good person to you, okay? Because look, we do have the Ten of Swords here. So there's an element here of someone wanting to hurt you, wanting to backstab you here, okay? So you're being advised to be mindful of that, okay? And protect your abundance here, okay? But let's get one more card here. Let's get one more card to close this out. What else here for the collector? What do they need to know? Ooh, okay. Support. I love it. Okay, here you go. Support. Okay, and it says, friends, family, or colleagues are offering you unconditional support, helping you through challenges and making you feel loved. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah. For some of you, people could be needing your support, okay? I do see some hands here reaching out here, okay? And you are in this abundant energy, okay? So there might be people here who needs your support, okay? But you're gonna have to discern, okay, which people are worthy of this help, okay, of this support, and who you need to watch out for. So watch out for these toxic like energies, okay? And only offer your support to those who you feel deserve it, okay? Ooh. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave the reading right there. I really hope this resonated with someone. If it did, let me know by clicking that like button, okay? But other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.